YouTube, it's Missy. Today I'm going to be doing the book buying tag. This originally started with Megan Oliver, and I will leave her link below. And Reagan at Peruse Project just did this a few days ago, and she tagged all of us newbies. That's right, so I get to do this tag. The first question is, where do you buy your books? And that is basically like everybody else. We do Book Depository, Book Outlet, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and my local used bookstore, which is Book Off. Those are the places that I've purchased books. But, you know, you have the random Target, Walmart, whatever. When you're in the area, you look for books because that's what we do. We look for the books. Second question is, do you ever pre-order books? And if so, do you do it in the store or online? I never pre-order books. I just wait till they come out. And even then, I'm really late. I'm new to the whole book buying, so. Number 3, on average, how many books do you buy monthly? Like I said, this is new. I usually don't buy books. Number 4, do you use your local library? Yes. Every 2 weeks, the bookmobile comes to our town, and I get lots and lots of books from my library every 2 weeks. If so, how many books can you borrow at a time? I just asked my my bookmobile guy yesterday, and the total that we can get at one time is 200, which is insane because no one can borrow, or no one can read 200 books. And with me, I have a problem, so it's close. It's just always borrowed lots of books. But with him, every 2 weeks he comes and I borrow at least 20, and there is an occasion where I will go to the bookstore or the library on the way home from work and browse the YA section and borrow a few more because I am a book hoarder and I don't care who knows it. And I know people are waiting at the library for these books, but I borrow all of them anyway. And I may not even get to read them that month, but I'm going to borrow them because I like touching the books. What is your opinion on library books? I love them. They're free. Reagan said that a bunch of times. They're free. I like to borrow all of my books from the library, and if I like them, that's usually when I buy them. There are, books that I buy from Book Outlet because they're $2.99 that I just can't help myself, and I just buy all the ones that I've never heard of or buy all the ones that I feel like will be interesting. But the majority of the time, I would rather just buy books that I know I will reread again. Number 7, how do you feel about charity shop secondhand books? Love them as well. My favorite bookstore is Book Off. I got all of the books that you saw in my bookshelf tour for $1 or less. And without used bookstores, we wouldn't be able to find these kinds of treasures. And on my vacation in December, I went to a local used bookstore in Flagstaff, and I was able to get a classic there, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. That was my grandma's favorite book, and she made me read it when I was little, and I loved it, and so now I have a copy of my own. Number 8, do you keep your read TBR pile together on the same shelf? If you guys watched my bookshelf tour, you saw that the first 2 shelves were strictly for the books that I purchased that I haven't read yet. And then the 3rd shelf was just library books, so my library books are completely separated from the ones that are actually mine. And then the other 2 shelves below that one are ones that I own that I've already read, and I didn't show you guys those books. Maybe one day I will. They're, like I said, they're old. I've had them forever. Some of the covers are missing, and they're all ugly and gross, but if you guys want one of those old tours, I will give you those ones as well. Number 9, do you plan to read all of the books that I own? Yes, I don't own very many, so the ones that I bought and then the ones that are coming soon, I plan on reading them all, and I can read lots of books. in a month if I choose to. So we'll see how long it takes to get through what I think 50 new books that I've gotten. Number 10, what do you do with books that you own that you feel you will never read or that you did not enjoy? I have 3 books right now that I'm going to be getting rid of soon. 2 of them I believe I can give to people, like to friends that will actually read them. And then the other one, which is an older book, it's a hardcover, but it's an older book that probably nobody will read. I'll just, give to the library. Number 11, have you ever donated books? I've donated lots of children's books. All of the board books that my kids used to read when they were little, I put in a bag and I set them outside. I live in apartments, and so I just set them outside, and they were gone the next day. So I'm assuming, hopefully, a mom picked them up and gave them to her kids. Or if not, those ones I've also given lots away to friends that have children. Number 12, have you ever been on a book buying ban? Nope. I don't need to be, since I don't buy books very often. And so that's that. Number 13, do you feel that you buy too many books? No. And when I do buy books, like I have been since December, they're in splurges, so I buy a huge amount of books at one time and then just wait patiently for my packages to arrive. And then, I don't know if I'm going to make this a habit in buying books all the time, or once I have most of the books that I've been wanting the last year, then I'll just be done for a while. We'll see what the future holds. And that was it. So I want to thank Peruse Project, Miss Reagan. Thank you very much for not actually tagging me, but tagging all of us newcomers to BookTube. And I had fun. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. Bye.